Full disclosure, I'm not too convinced that this story is 100% real, and it kind of reads like a piece of fiction, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that after I tell you it. So this is a TikTok slideshow that I got tagged in that starts off by saying, "Did you know?" Then scrolls to the next slide and says, "A man lived 10 years with a wife and children before he saw a lamp, opened it up, and woke up." And this slideshow is referring to an extremely viral story that has been talked about a lot over the past couple of years, known as the lamp story. As far as I can tell, this story was originally posted to Reddit on a throwaway account, and this guy claims that while he was in college, he was assaulted by a 325-pound football player who knocked him down onto the sidewalk and caused him to go unconscious. The story then claims that this man, while unconscious, ended up living a life essentially in a parallel dimension where he was going out and courting this woman. They eventually ended up getting married. And while they were in this dream world, him and his wife ended up having a kid. He got a successful career, as did his wife. But one day he was sitting on the couch and he looked at the lamp and noticed that it had a very strange effect on it. The lamp almost looked not real, and it appeared as though it was coming from a different dimension. Because of this, he had an epiphany that his wife, his kids, the lamp, this entire world was not real. As soon as he had this epiphany, the lamp started expanding into his field of perspective, taking up everything. There was a flash of red, and then he woke up on the sidewalk and realized that he was exactly where he was when he got injured. The original poster then claimed that a cop took him to the hospital, didn't wait for the ambulance, and he had 3 years of consistent, horrible depression because he felt as though he had actually lost his real-life wife and child. Now, the reason that I personally am so skeptical as to how real this story is because of how much contradicting background information there is. In doing my research for this video, I found several sources, and all of them had a little bit of a different background. For example, instead of it being a university student, it was just a random dude walking through a city. In one of the stories, the wife ended up having a daughter instead of a son, so things just don't really add up 100%. Additionally, when this story is being reported upon, a lot of people say that the guy is in a coma, but in this supposed original version posted to Reddit, the dude says that he was unconscious. Also, the other thing to consider here is that there really isn't solid proof that even when you're in a coma or unconscious, that people dream. There are varying degrees of brain state here. Sometimes people claim that they have dreams, but it might be kind of hard to recall them in such detail. Now, with that being said, regardless of whether or not this story is real, it still is a very interesting read, and I think this plot would be perfect for an episode of The Twilight Zone, or even if it could get its own movie, I would still watch that. It sounds very interesting. Now the choice is yours. Do you guys think this is a real story or not? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see next, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.